Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Professor Layton and the Curious Village. In the previous video, we began exploring around St. Mystere for an entrance to the tower to the north, and in today's video, we will be proceeding to the north. We completed a whole ton of puzzles in the previous video, so we have a lot of puzzles under our belts. Now we have another puzzle to solve. There's a hidden puzzle here. This is of course puzzle number 119, Red and Blue 1. The box below holds blue and red balls. As you can see, the color of the balls and the color of their respective areas don't match. Slide the balls around the box so that the red balls are in the red area and the blue balls are in the blue area. So this is very, very similar to a puzzle we solved previously. That puzzle, of course, being the, what was it called? Oranges and apples, or apples and oranges puzzle? It was something like that. It's a very similar puzzle in the sense that the objective is to move around different colors into different areas. We definitely want to make sure we can actually probably move this up here, this over here. There we go. All right. Now we are moving things like we should. Perfect. Let's do the same over here. Excellent. Great. So my objective here is to store the different colors essentially as far away from the entrance as possible. I want to make sure that there is ample space for the balls to be able to slide past one another. And with 74 moves, I was able to complete the puzzle. Voila. Luke is happy. Good job. This puzzle can be completed in 30 moves. Does that make you want to retry it? No, not really. That puzzle was a tough one. A tough one, but a fun one. Let's continue heading towards the north. Hey, look, there's a scrap of paper on the ground. We always pick those up. Oh, what's that on the ground? It appears to be a scrap of paper. Could you please read what's written on it, Luke? Leave it to me, Professor. Huh. The boss hasn't been himself since Lady Violet's passing, and he shows no signs of recovering. That's why I've decided I'll make a tribute. I'll make one as a tribute to Lady Violet. I'm sure it will put a smile on his face. Ah yes, now it makes sense. Could our mystery author be him? I've worked my fingers to the bone trying to cheer up the boss. Looking out over St. Mystere, I see a thriving, bustling village. With so many villagers to keep him company, maybe he can finally be happy again. There's a bug on my screen, it so distracted me. That's the end of the page. Professor, what's the matter? You seem to look deep in thought. I can't confirm my suspicions at the moment, but I think it's safe to say this goes deeper than we thought. Alright, Layton always having that latent intuition that he is very much so known for.
Yeah. Oh me, oh my. It's not every day I see a handsome buck around these parts. Your looks are impressive, dearie. Let's see if you got the smarts. Try this puzzle on for size.
I'd be happy to solve any puzzle you have, madam, but I don't believe we've met before. You are...
Yeah. You want to know my name, dearie? I'll tell you as soon as you solve this puzzle.
Puzzle number 102, Aces and the Joker. You've scattered a deck of 52 cards and one Joker face down on a table so that you don't know which card is where. Next, you start turning the cards over one by one, assuming that you can't flip the same card twice. What are the percentage odds that you will turn over all 4 of the aces before you turn over the Joker? Alright, so this puzzle is one that kind of has a bit of misdirection going on here. They give you a lot of information up here at the top that actually becomes completely irrelevant. Because what we're talking about is the percentage odds that we flip over all of the aces before flipping over all of the jokers. There's only one joker, which means what we're dealing with is not a selection of 53 cards. Instead, we're dealing with a selection of 5 cards, because every other card that isn't either a joker or an ace is nothing to our percentage. So we have a collection of 4 cards out of 5, and so what we need to do here is determine the percentage of flipping over 4 cards in a row, leaving behind only 1 card left, and that percentage, of course, is a 1 in 5 chance or a 20% average that we will get the 4 aces before receiving the Joker. That's right, well, it may seem like you need to take the other cards into account. No card in the deck, save the Joker and 4 aces, plays any part in calculating our percentage. Knowing that you only have to deal with 5 cards in your calculations, the rest is easy. You have 5 cards to flip, and you need one of those 5 cards to be last. So your answer is 1 out of 5, or 20%.
Yeah. Yes, indeed, that's correct. Smarts and looks. You're just a total package, aren't you? I'm Martha, and I just love cards, especially puzzles that use cards. Oh, these are my favoritist. Yeah. I don't think I've mentioned how much I also enjoy the company of a handsome gentleman.
Professor, don't we have somewhere to be right now? Yes, Luke, we certainly do. Progressing further into the tower. I think this is a dead end. And this does appear to be the only road, doesn't it? Gosh, the tower sure just looks awfully ominous, doesn't it? Seeing it up close, I can understand why the villagers are so scared of the place. Let's take a closer look to this wall. It might be more than meets the eye. Let's do it. In a fully animated cutscene!
What?
And who might you be?
Well, I'd rather not say.
Huh? Why not? What are you hiding?
We seek access to the tower. Do you think you could help us, miss?
The tower? Huh?
Oh, wait!
What in the world was that about? Huh? A ticket. Professor, what's this? A Ferris wheel ticket. Very curious indeed. Luke, that girl may have dropped this to tell us where we should head next. But why would she want to help us? Your guess is as good as mine. Still, I can't shake the feeling that she's trying to help us. Well, your intuition hasn't ever been wrong. Let's see what we can find around the park's Ferris wheel.
Yeah. That's right, Layton. Go straight to the park. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. I think it's about time for you to disappear. For good.
Chapter 6, The Elusive Tower, has been solved. In the biggest air quotes you can get. We are now, of course, directed to head to the park. The park is at the other end of town. And real quick, in case you guys might have picked up on it in that fully animated cutscene, the voice of that mysterious girl is actually the same voice as the voice actor who does Luke. That was Lonnie Manella, the voice actress for Luke, as well as for that mysterious girl. I am now working my way back over to the other end of the world. Right over here. Let's see, do you have a new puzzle, Polly? No, I don't think Polly's gonna have any more puzzles for us. He's hungry. He should eat. Crouton might have a puzzle, though. Does Crouton have a puzzle? He does not. Okay. Sorry, Crouton. Did not mean to disturb you. We can visit the park now, though. At least check out the park gate. This park has been closed every time we've come by. Why do you suppose that is, Professor? I haven't the foggiest idea. We should ask someone. Perhaps at the town hall. A good idea. Chapter number 7, The Abandoned Park. Does the park hold the way into the tower? Search the park ground to find out. No, I will not save my progress. I'm recording. Okay, now do these people have puzzles for us? Let's see. Alright, we know where the town hall is, of course. We have been to the town hall several times, and we've talked to this fine gentleman.
What's you say? The gate to the parks is locked. No, that's impossible. We employed a caretaker who should have everything up and running.
Be that as it may, the gate is locked shut and we can't gain entrance to the place. Would you please open it for us?
That sort of thing is the job of the park caretaker. I strongly advise you go find him.
Well, where do you think we might find this caretaker?
Now that's a good question, isn't it? Managing the park is the caretaker's duty. Who knows who manages the caretaker? I can't say. It's not one of my duties.
What a bureaucracy! I was gonna make that exact same joke, Luke. What a bureaucracy.
You manage the town sewer system as well. Unless you have some form you need to fill out, I strongly advise you to beat it.
Gosh, he's rude. The sewers. Unpleasant as it might be, it's the one place we haven't searched yet. Perhaps you'll find a clue, or a mystery down there. I've only seen one manhole in town. Oh right, the one on the path to the park. Well, it's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. Off we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to dive into the sewers. To chase down whatever may be down there. Hey, it's a guy! Excuse me, are you by any chance the park caretaker? No. I'm an explorer of El Mundo. Right now, I'm trying to familiarize myself with the local culture. Oh, well, please pardon my mistake then. Have a pleasant day, sir. Oh, wait for one momento. S'il vous plaît. Wait, is he Spanish or is he French? He's both. I just saw a man in work clothes pass here. Could he be the caretaker you seek? He could be. Which way did he go? Probably to the right. Pero maybe it was to the left. I see. Are you feeling alright? You seem a bit directionally challenged for being an explorer. I just arrived here after years of world travel. Je ne sais pas the local geography here, that's all. I see. In that case, please forgive me for making another assumption. Now please excuse us, as we need to get going. Wait, which way to the Villaggio? Donde está la train station? Up, and I never saw a train station around here. Let's go to the left. He says go to the right, we're gonna go to the left.
Yeah. Don't you look surprised? Don't you didn't expect to see me in a place like this, eh? The river that encircles most of St. Mystere is right past this pipe. But don't you be getting any ideas. You can't cross it. Give up on those ridiculous notions of returning to the rest of the world and settle down here. I suppose it's a tough transition to make. Yeah. Here's a puzzle to help you get situated. Thanks, Stash and Scarfin. Puzzle number 84, which boxes to move? Alright. In preparation for your big move, you packed your belongings into 20 boxes and arranged them as shown below. With everything packed, you are now ready to label each box with all its contents. In order to do so, though, you'll need to move a few boxes around. How many of the boxes can't be labeled without rearranging the stacks? Okay, so what we need to do here is assess the sort of layer shape that we see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, and each layer that is below a layer is going to be hiding a box, and that box is completely inaccessible. And there are 3 of those boxes, one of which is under here. The other of the 2 are under this. So there's 3 total boxes. You can imagine this one, the one that's right there, and the one right there, which means the answer is we can't label 3 of the boxes unless we take the stack all apart. Every other box has a face showing. Sometimes it's the face facing away from us that is currently hidden, but there is a face that we could label, except for 3 boxes. Quite right. Moving down the top level, you have 1, 4, 6, and 9 boxes. The only boxes you can access without rearranging are the 3 indicated in the above picture. Very simple. Yeah. Well done. I like the way you get fired up over a puzzle. You're my kind of guy. So hurry up and get settled, alright? St. Mystere is happy to have you. Thank you, Stash and Scarfin. This is, of course, a somewhat dead end because there's nothing we can do here besides take a peek at the car again. Hi, car. I certainly didn't foresee sewers leading to a place like this. Look, there's my automobile. And that reminds Layton of puzzle number 85, the weekend getaway. You and your girlfriend went on a road trip over the weekend. On the way to your destination, you drove 180 miles, and your girlfriend drove the rest of the way. Coming home on the exact same road, your girlfriend drove the first 150 miles, and then you got behind the wheel for the last leg of the journey. So what is the difference in miles between the distance you drove and the distance your girlfriend drove? Interesting. So we have a bit of a math puzzle here. We have to set up some sort of a system here to figure out how far we were from our current location to the vacation, and then subtract that number out from here. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear this off. So what we have to set up here is sort of a system of equations relating the total amount of miles driven as well as what we know. So the total miles going there was our 180 miles plus some amount of miles x. We don't really know what it was. However, coming back, we have the total amount of miles equaling 150 miles plus some time x. X is actually a different variable, so we'll assign it to be something different. That's generally the best case. We don't call something that's not the same thing the same thing. So we'll say 150 miles plus y. Now these total distances have to be exactly the same, which would allow you to sort of back calculate that the distance between the 2 destinations is actually the same. Oh, not between 2 destinations, between the halfway marker. So it's 180 miles that we drove here, and 180 miles she drove there, 150 and 150 returning, which means the difference is 60 miles. I drove 30 more, she drove 30 less, I think somewhere in that margin.
we'll have the actual explanation tell us as well. Hopefully it'll be a little clearer. That's right. As shown in the above chart, your girlfriend drives a total of one way minus 30 miles. You drove a total of one way plus 30 miles. Therefore, you drove 60 more miles. There we are. Bang up job, Luke. Thank you. And now we can return to the sewers and go back deep into the sewers onto the other side and proceed forth. There is a gentleman standing in front of us, and at the start of the next episode, we will interact with him. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be all for now, so I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you share my videos around, and I'll catch you guys back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.